Well, hello there. Welcome back to my channel. This is Gina B, Living Fully, and I do Dollar Tree hauls every Sunday. And when I get a chance, I try to do a Dollar Tree related content type video in the middle of the week. I hope you saw, check my last video down below where I showed a redo on a damaged, the viral Apple dispenser. It was damaged. I bought it anyway and I repainted it. You got to go check it out down below. So please do that. If you're new to the channel, check out some of my content and see if you like it. And if you do, I welcome you here. I would love to have you join. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button and the little blue bell so you can be notified whenever I upload something new. I have the hair pulled up today. No major makeup because it is hot up in here in the mountains of California. It is hot. It is hot. Said it was going to be 92. It's definitely hotter than 92. So there it is. I'm going to get two boring things out of the way first. We didn't want to go to the grocery store and buy a big thing. We have a tiny home. This Brawny we love, and we don't use a lot of these. I use towels most of the time, but on occasion we need these for projects, etc., etc., and babysitting a grandchild. Of course, we need these once in a while. These were $5. Not a great deal, but not a horrible deal either. I did end up having to go back to the grocery store to get some milk, and I did see these on the shelf. I just took a quick look. They were not Brawny brand, and I believe you got 4 to a pack that were $10. So about the same. About the same. Not a screaming deal. Dollar Tree didn't do good on that. That should be made at the most, that should be like $3. But these are way better than what you used to get. So I'll give them that. This Ultra Harmony, you get 6 for $5. This actually is a good deal. This is a decent toilet paper. We've been using it. And on top of everything else, it was $5 for a 6-pack. And the cheapest I could find is $7 at my grocery store. So I would say that's a pretty good deal. So the lighting's a little funky fresh today. I don't have professional lighting. I'm trying to use this little light. Hold on. I'm trying to use this little light, and let me see if I can improve on the lighting. Let me see if I can improve on that. A little better, a tiny bit better, not much, but there we go. That's doable. Okay, so after that, I came across these adorable, this is a new find. Hey, by the way, for those of you who watch me every week and comment on all of my stuff, I'm very grateful to you. And this, my friends, that like all of my fairy stuff, by the way, I'm going to be doing my fairy garden for fall coming up soon. If you want to see it, put a comment in the comments below. But for my fairy gnome people out there that follow me, I'm into them, and I know that some of you are into them too. These were $1.50, and they are cute as heck. Look at these spotted mushrooms. Now, those will be good all through Christmas. They're precious. Precious. All year round, actually. These are fabulous. And I needed a couple more. I did get in my last haul some wonderful mitts with the silicone. Those were beautiful, gray with like coffee on. Those are pretty, and they're out there right now. But these were brand new. They were on the end cap of the dishes, where all the dishes are. Yeah, wish they had towels to go with them, and they didn't, but I don't care. Had to have them. The hubby had to raid the refrigerated section, and so he found these were in the $3 area. In the refrigerated section. That's not horrible. This would be $5 to $6 elsewhere. It's Kraft cheese, meltable. He loves making his homemade mac and cheese. And then he loves his tacos with that kind of cheese on it, cheese blend. This is Coraline, and it's bleach And it's one of my favorite bleaches, and it's only $1.25 at my store currently. I think it's going to go up to $1.50. Let me know in the comments below if you're already paying $1.50 for this, but I presume it will be $1.50 very soon. I need this for my linens for massage, and so there you have it. I grabbed that. Still a great deal. And I don't like the big, huge jug. It's kind of it splashes and all of that. So another amazing find. Hold on, I'm grabbing. Give me a second. Give me a second. Hold on. Hold on. I found these awesome little special crafted sodas. This is an old-fashioned soda pop. Orange Cream by Wild Bills. Look at how cool that is. Caffeine free. And proudly served by those who've served. Oh, that's cool. That is really cool. So they had orange cream, and it said, made for slow sipping, which is perfect for today over ice. I also got strawberry cream version. Look at how cute. Now, if you saved these would look so cute with a single bud in it, like a rosebud, a little white rosebud or a red rosebud. So cute. This would look cute with a little single sunflower in it. You could just line these up on your windowsill and put single flowers in them. I love doing that. It's got a little old cottage farmhouse look to it. But those were a screaming deal. Those were each $1.25. Those particular ones were $1.25. Again, could go up to $1.50, but there are still, and I am going to be featuring on my Instagram channel at Gina B Living Fully, things that are still $1.25 on the shelves, that you can still find things at $1.25 at my particular locations. All of my locations. So, okay. This is an incredible find. It was $1.50. I do think it should have been $3. I don't know why it was so reasonable, but this is beautiful. Look at this. It is a leaf lantern candle, and I'm gonna open it for you, but look how pretty of a gift that would be for someone who has a birthday this time of year. An office colleague, what have you. I only picked up one because they only had 3 left. It's a real candle, but let me tell you, you could put little fairy lights in here. You could put fairy lights in here, and it would do really well. One other thing that you can do is burn this candle down and make sure you blow it out before it burns a hole in the bottom, and then put little tea light in it, because that will last a long time. This is really beautiful. At my little gift shop, this would be $10 to $15. That is a screaming deal, you guys. A real screaming deal. Let me see that. Look how beautiful that is. The detail, the carving for $1.50. It was $1.50. It rang up at $1.50. I don't know if it should be that. If you have a different price for that, please let me know. But they charged me only $1.50, and it was in a $1.50 section. So it was pretty amazing. Okay, these blew me away for $1.50 because I'll have you know these are over $2. They're in the $3 range, or definitely over $2. I can tell you that. And these are in the Crafter's Square section, but at Walmart and Target or craft stores, my paint shop charges about $3 to $5 for these types of paints. This is Ceramicoat Metallic, Premium Prime Acrylic Silver, and it was only $1.50. These are wonderful if you do crafts, you guys. And then I also found outdoor quality satin acrylic paint in white for $1.50. I found it in royal blue. I found it in brown. And it's called Crafters Acrylic, by the way, Deco Art, and in black. So I'll have you know that is a really good deal. If you are a crafter, Crafter Square is still fantastic for paints and beads and things like that. Really, really good pricing. So don't discount Dollar Tree completely. I know there's a lot of crap going on with the pricing and people are getting irritated. But if you really know, I've been shopping at Dollar Tree since I was a very young mom. And when that huge money crunch happened in the housing market in 2008, the big crash, if you will, it really affected us. We almost lost our home. I immediately started heavily grocery shopping at Dollar Tree and supplementing my grocery list at the Dollar Tree. And I have to tell you, you learn to look. And when you look, you can still find amazing deals. So take your time when you're there. Don't get frustrated. Know that there are still things. And now they've got the scanner. So if you don't like a price, don't buy it. You know what I mean? And yet you can still find really good items. So I'm going to show you this outdoor stuff here. It's called Multi-Surface by Folk Art, and it's the plaid. And I buy this at my Walmart and my craft store, and they're close to $5. So, you know, $1.50 or close to $5. There is where the huge savings can happen. And so don't discount your Dollar Tree. Don't do it, because they still are saving my bacon. As an older woman that isn't going to get a lot of Social Security, I still have to work. But you know what? We work so hard that our house is paid for. So I'm doing just fine. And me and the hubby, we plan on working as long as we can. And that's just the way it is. Anyway, another really good deal are these for $1.25. So you can still get these pillars at $1.25, unscented pillars. These at my Walmart are much more than that, and you have to buy a pack of 4 or 6, and they're a lot more. They don't break down to $1.25 a piece. So I will take those all day long. I will. Sorry, I'm putting candles away down here in my little supply. Okay, back to food items. I found a good sea salt grinder. This was $1.25. No weird red mark on it. $1.25. There is no price on it, but it was in the food section at $1.25. So I'm happy with that. These were both $1.50, and I got refried pinto beans, high source of fiber and protein, and the sodium is 520, but on occasion, if I want to create my own little bean dip, I just add a little bit of cheese for me and my husband, and it's perfect for that. I wouldn't be eating these on a regular basis. I like to actually make my own from dried beans, but I thought that is so much to create like a bean dip, and it's really cost effective because bean dip, the little tins of the bean dip that you buy are very expensive now. So I'll do that all day long. And then this is a really good deal, and it wasn't crazy with the sodium. I try to stay about 300. This is 410 milligrams of sodium, but I'm adding it to 0 salted stewed tomatoes. And I think not adding any salt after that. All I do is a little bit of Parmesan cheese, and there's your salt. But this is tomato basil pasta sauce. A jar like this would be $5 where I live, and it's by Founder Street. And that's a lot. It's how many fluid ounces are we looking at? 16 ounces of sauce. That's a really good deal. This would make a great bruschetta sauce, and it's only 60 calories, only 5 grams of sugar. It's not horrible. You add it to zero salted stewed tomatoes, and there you have it. I thought that was a great deal for $1.50. So I'll take that all day long. And then these are a really good deal too. So let me show you some other cool things. All right. One, the Sharpie pens, $1.25. My husband got these 2 colors. I think he's doing a project. So that's a good deal. And if you have kids in school that are doing projects, poster board stuff, oh, Dollar Tree's great for that. They still have screaming deals. Even at $1.50, you can do great. But these rang up at $1.25. So I'm happy with that. Okay. These were both $1.25. Maximum Strength Hydrocortisone Cream. I'm refilling my medical cabinet, so to speak. And Triple Antibiotic Ointment, which is, you know, something we all need for little scrapes and owies. This is excellent pricing, $1.25 for these 2 items. So there's still a lot of things at my store that they're going up for $1.25, and I'm really grateful right now. That could change because I know a lot of the medicines have gone up, but those have not gone up. So I'm happy with that. Okay. Several more Crafter's Square things that I thought were incredible. So I'm going to be doing an event. Those of you who follow me know that I still occasionally belly dance for fundraisers or with the troupe. Sometimes we actually do big social events. There's a vintner up here that is looking for belly dancers, and I'll be doing my first solo in about a year. So a little bit like unnerving, but I'm really excited to do that. And I need to refurbish a costume, and I didn't have to go online. These were only $1.25. I just have to redo some beads. They're exactly this color. These at my craft store are so much more than $1.25. So another $1.25 item. So royal blue and white. My theme is vintage Greek style shiftitelli. And I'm dancing to Miserlou. Everybody knows the song Miserlou. But this is total Greek belly dance style music. And then I got I'm going to be making an incredible headband as well. But I got these 3 ribbons to fortify my costume. These are dark royal blue and silver, which is quintessential Greek. And then I have this amazing mesh that is going to go over my belt. This is I'm refurbishing an entire costume. I'm pulling apart the top and I'm redoing it with blue and silver, royal blue and silver. And I have a gorgeous silk veil that has royal blue in it. And I cannot wait to refurbish this. Everything here was $1.25. Except for this, $1.50. Sorry, that is $1.50. I take it back. These were all $1.25 still. I bet these are going to go up to $1.50, I presume. And this is a gorgeous royal blue and silver. And then, of course, my beads. So, my gosh, if you make earrings and you're on a budget or you're adding to things for your crafts, these are a great deal for $1.25. Really good deal. Okay. I found 2 makeup items at $1.25 that I think are really beautiful. This is the most gorgeous. You can see this color. It's olive color. And I can swatch it for you. It's a blendable, buildable eyeshadow stick. It's like a crayon, if you will. and there's no sharpener needed. And it has shimmer to it. It has a lot of shimmer to it. And I will test it out, but it is cruelty free, and it's called Glam. It's called Glam. That's the color and the number. But this is a really pretty stick, you guys. I'm just gonna kind of pull it out. Let me open the packaging because I don't need the packaging. I'm just gonna stick it in my purse. But hold on here. So I never really got a lot of call for a get ready with me for Halloween. So I don't think I'm going to be doing that, but this would be really good if you're going to be like a fairy, or maybe Egyptian or Greek goddess. But that's a beautiful olive sparkly color, and no sharpener needed, by LA Colors at $1.25. That is a really good deal. But that would be great if you're going to be like an elf or a gnome or a fairy, or very much an Egyptian color on the eyelid. Very beautiful. And it doesn't just rub off real easy. As you rub it, it kind of turns gold. So, I mean, it's still there, but it turned kind of a gold color. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. I also found this soft coral. It is paraben free, sulfate free, and something else here, phthalate free, I think. And it's a color to cream blush. It's a lip color and cream blush. So it can be a lip color. This is the packaging. It is by Clean Beauty, and I will swatch that for you. Really pretty, perfect for the purse, really tiny. And oh yeah, this is stunning. Oh, this is really beautiful. Let me show you. Very pretty. I think you can really build this up. This is gorgeous. That is really pretty. So if I put some here, sorry guys, no makeup today. If you see that, that's my eye, that's my implant. And I couldn't see to drive well enough for about 5 years because over the top of a congenital issue in my retina, I started getting some cataracts, and I needed a special type of surgeon. And so we waited as long as we could till we could find a surgeon that was with Kaiser. And oh my gosh, I see almost 20/20. But yeah, when there's light hitting me, you can see that people think I'm some sort of weird alien or AI thing. But I'm not. I'm Gina Bina. And it's a lip color. So really nice, very silky, no smell. And it's pretty much vegan, you guys. So really happy with that. And this is called Soft Coral by Clean Beauty. See? Soft Coral. And it was $1.25. Very happy with that. And then last but not least, I had lost something that I bought at Dollar Tree that I keep in my dance room, my spare room where I create and I dance. And on occasion I'll do massage in there. It's a beautiful room. And I had my disco light that I love to put on when I was, a lot of times I would do a virtual show during the end of COVID, and, or, you know, the tail end of what on the lockdown stuff. And I would put the disco light on, and all the people would love the fact that I had the disco light in the background on my video. Well, I found the disco light. So, you know, Halloween parties are coming up. It does require, I think, a couple of double A's. I think it's double A's. I'm pretty sure it's double A's. No, 3 triple A's. I'm glad I checked. 3 triple A's. This was $1.50, and it's just adorable. I mean, yeah, before I got it for $1.25, but These are not cheap. If you get a disco light on Amazon, it's a lot more than this. I don't know about the quality. We'll see how it goes. But I'm all about it. Very excited to get my disco light back going again. So that was the find of the day, is my new disco light. And the other incredible find of the day was this outstanding fall candle. That was a screaming deal. Screaming deal. Look at that. $1.50. So pretty. So pretty. I absolutely love it. So there you have it. I sure hope you guys liked my dark room today. We're trying to keep it cool in here because it is really hot and I don't have professional lighting. So, you know, I'm hoping it translates okay on video. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. It's a holiday weekend. I worked and I'm working tomorrow. But that's okay because I don't work 5 days a week, 9 to 5. So I'm all good. I'm all good. If you're new to the channel, check out some of my content down below. You guys, you got to check out my Apple redo, the Apple dispenser, the famous Apple dispenser that I redid that was damaged. Go check it out. It's the video literally just before this. And again, if you're new, check out some of the content. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button if you like what you see. I would love to have you join. Those of you who have already done the things, you know I love you, and go follow me on Instagram. I promise I'm putting stuff up today. I got really busy with work and I didn't have time to put up my recent little videos. You guys, I'm finding all kinds of cool things that I don't want to buy, but I want to share with you. And that's what I do on my Instagram channel. So go check me out over there at Gina B. Living Fully. Take care. Love you all. Bye-bye.